A year and a half in with a second location to celebrate, Turquoise Wine Bar is now open in Peoria, nestled in off the Loop 101 in Olive. The adventure for Jen and Laura, two great friends who share a love for good wine and gathering friends, continues.
My family moved to Arizona from Washington State about 3.5 years ago. When we moved here, I knew nobody and got to meet my next door neighbors, Laura and Dan. We became friends very quickly, and one evening over some good wine, I talked to Laura and Dan and started throwing out this idea of we need a wine bar in the West Valley. We need wine bars in Arizona, but we need places that have experience and have connection, have things to go out and do, bring you something different than what's already here currently.
Jen came from wine country and was used to having access to great wine venues and quickly found little access to places like that in our community.
We wanted to really replicate that experience of being able to bring in fabulous wines. So all of our wines are going to be more small lot boutique wines. We focus on wines that are smaller production, so more true, like think farm to table type of production for wine. We do all sustainably grown wines. Most of our wines are organic. A lot of them are certified biodynamic. We supported a lot of female winemakers. So just bringing something into the area that you can't find anywhere else.
She said one of the best parts of their job is helping their guests find something they love, whether you know a lot about wine or a little.
We do wine tasting flights. We have 7 to 8 different tasting flights every month. The flights feature 3 different types of wine and side by side, so you get to really explore and learn about wines. Try new things that you might think you don't like, but you really just haven't had the right one for your palate yet.
And there's something for everyone. They bring new wines in every month, and their team learns about them to better help educate all who come in wanting to know more about the wines they're choosing. One of the exciting parts of their new location is the space. They offer all the same elements that made their first spot a hit, but this one has even more space to host events and special occasions. Jen took me on a tour that wowed me.
Jen, this is like a hidden gem up here. It's so cozy.
Thank you. We love it. This is our lounge. It is upstairs. We use some of this space for wine education training. We'll host classes or private parties up here. The lounge is available to rent, so you can bring a whole party up here. We have bridal showers planned, birthday parties planned, a wedding reception up here planned. So it's just a fun little space. Or on a Friday night, come and grab a seat in a cozy chair and a glass of wine and hang out and listen to live music.
The last hidden space might be my favorite and one of the coolest places to celebrate something special.
I think we saved the best spot for last. It's secret, it's cozy, and it really is something special.
It is. This is our cellar. So this is a 3,000 bottle wine cellar room. It's available for rent, so we can seat 15 people. In here, we do private dinners. We'll do wine and food pairings hosted by one of our sommeliers. We have a fabulous chef who does special dinners in here, so it's just a really cool space to be.
And I cannot let you leave without sampling the menu that they offer.
We really look for food that pairs well with wine, but we do want you to be able to come in and have a full lunch or a full dinner and leave feeling like you got something really spectacular.
Bruschetta with fresh tomatoes and a balsamic glaze to flatbreads like this one, layered with figs and goat cheese to hummus and veggies and meatballs done from scratch with crusty bread to dip. And don't leave without trying their homemade champagne cupcakes.
Don't twist my arm.
I know.
And it pairs with anything. I mean,
with anything or with nothing.
What does
It's all good.
Okay, here we go. Cheers. Cheers to your second location.
Thank you very much.
And so much good to come.
Thank you.
Oh, that is good. All right. It's a keeper.